sir. Another day, another video. Anyway, today's going to be a few different videos. We're putting a few videos together. The first one's going to be Alaska Audit's going to file a few complaints with the local captain of the police. This is very interesting. Towards the end of his complaint process, he goes into how he was assaulted again. It's just so stupid. This guy is a moron. Anyway, here we go. Check it out.
Yeah, it's a tire with wings on it.
Oh. I'll have to look at that again.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so these complaints, so I'm watching body worn camera. So this one involves Christopher Handy. This is Officer James Steinman.
Did this nitwit actually fill out his complaints with a green crayon? I mean, seriously. We joke about that, but they use them. I'm telling you, they really do.
So this was a friendly fire, definitely. Shoots a father of 4 kids. Yeah, there's that one. And then we got another one here. So this one is Sergeant Christopher K. Oh no, Sergeant Noel Senor. Christopher Handy incident. He was involved in that officer shootings. So yeah.
Do you have a direct relation to these incidents in some way?
No, it's body worn camera that I've seen now. So
Okay.
yeah. But so am I going to need their badge numbers for this?
No.
So okay. Okay, gotcha.
We can figure out who they are just by their name. That's plenty.
Okay, and then you guys are investigating. Well, the Handy is already. That one's already been closed.
Internally, it hasn't.
Oh, internally it hasn't? So what does that mean? That they're still looking into it? Or?
Yeah, there's multiple investigations that take place at any time. There's the criminal investigation that takes place with OSPA, or OSP. The
Office of Special Prosecutions.
Right, so there's that investigation that takes place at the state level. And then AP does an internal investigation into it to determine if any policy violations took place. It's my understanding that that investigation hasn't been completed yet.
Alaska Audits has no idea what led up to these shootings that he's talking about. I've seen the videos where he's gone to protest about it and stuff, and there's absolutely no context as to what led up to the shootings. Were the people armed? Did they advance towards the officers? What happened? We don't know because he never tells us.
Okay.
So they're still looking into that.
Okay, and those officers still work here and they're out on the streets doing patrol? Okay. Okay. Oh, and then so I had an officer assault me.
Here we go. This is where he turns it all back around onto the incident that he had a couple of months ago, where he went into a crime scene and tried to put his hands on the perpetrator's weapon and get thrown out of the scene. This is what this is all about. Everything he does now is about his little incident with the police that there's no video of at all.
I wanted to get a copy because so when I give my ID to there at the counter, it says a assault charge and a harassment charge against me. Do you know how I would I file a public record here to get that?
What? I don't understand the question. Those exist against you?
Yeah. No. There are me doing reports of people assaulting me.
Okay, so you have filed police reports?
Yeah.
Okay, so what you can do is you can go online to APD. APD, I think it's APD.
Oh, can you show me real quick?
Let's see.
I'm getting familiar with this website.
Let's see here. I'm not familiar with this website, so let's see. Divisions, records, request records. So records request.
So it would be okay. So I have to turn it into you guys.
Yes. So you would have to do a records request, and then what they would do is they would put you in queue with everybody else who's asking for records, and then they would print out. excuse me. They would print out those records that show the police reports in reference to whatever reports you have filed.
And then by doing that, then it would list everything in the report of what happened.
Yeah, it would show the report.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I got for you. Good to see you. What was your name and your badge number?
I'm Captain Fisher, 27081.
Good to see you. Do you got a business card I could have, please?
I do. There you go.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
And I will turn these into IA for you.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that's when he turned his video off or edited out the end part where he tells this mean captain here that he's filing a complaint against her too for her rude behavior. Okay? Yeah, alright. Let's move on to something else. In this video here, there will be absolutely no sound. This is the Human Wildlife Project. He pretends he's some kind of a college student, is doing some kind of intense study on human behavior by going to restaurants, standing there and staring at people all day long until he gets beat up or run off. Anyway, yeah, this is a donation stream. He's asking for donations so he can travel around the world and do this all over the place. That's what this is all about. It starts out with these Tic Tacs here and it progresses into a bunch of nonsense. So I'm going to speed it up like times 100. So you kind of get the idea. He's begging right now for, he wants a 3-year thing where he can travel around the world and he wants you to pay for it. Wasn't that fantastic? That was a 30-minute silent video. You can see here on his little card, it says donate over here. It says support year 3. That is year 3 plan to do this all over the world. It's ridiculous. The guy sucks ass. Anyway, let's move on to somebody else. This guy here goes by the channel name Scientology Audit Streets LA. Yeah, he exclusively audits Scientology. He's an ex-member, apparently, and he has a real problem with Scientology. And I can't say I blame him, but he's making his whole YouTube career about this, thinking he's going to get famous like those celebrities that did an expose on it did, but it's not working for him. Anyway, let's check him out.
So I want to give you guys an update about Danny's case, but I just want to move away from this music because I don't want the stream getting taken down. What's going on, everybody? Here at Danny's court case, just want to give you a quick update. It's lunchtime. Court will resume in about 20 minutes. So start off with what's happened so far today. I'm going to the shade because I don't want to get sunburned. So far today, they're going over evidence that's going to be presented during the trial to see what will be admissible and what won't be. So essentially at the last minute, Kendrick Moxon, the biggest idiot on earth, went and submitted a bunch of new exhibits. Most of them have absolutely nothing to do with the case. Some of them were videos or screenshots from Aja's videos. Some of them were video or screenshots from incidents that happened at La Poubelle, had nothing to do with this case. Incidents where the pepper spray incident at La Poubelle, stuff like that. So the argument was that a lot of this evidence should not be admissible because it had nothing to do with the incident.
Sounds to me like they're trying to establish a pattern of behavior. This guy goes after these guys on the street viciously. I mean, he stalks them, he screams at them, he gets in their faces, he stands in their way, he does all kinds of stuff, which, if you got a problem with Scientology, I mean, that's fine. because they are kind of a cultish community. Well, they are a cult, in my opinion. Anyway, but this guy, he's just obsessed with them. It's crazy.
This incident is between Danny and the guy who took out the TRO against them, Mr. Campos. So therefore, the only things that should be admissible in court are their video or pictures related to their interactions. The judge spent the whole morning hearing those arguments. She's gonna make her ruling on this. Here's what I'll say. A lot of this stuff is identical video that was submitted in DOA's case, where they tried to bring up the incidents that happened at La Poubelle.
I have no idea what he's talking about. Frankly, he's boring me to death, so I'm going to try to find something with him in it, how he usually behaves around these Scientologists. You know, let's check it out.
What are you doing out here? What are you doing, man? See, me and this guy, I used to know this guy. He used to be a security guard over at the test center. And now he's out here as a body router, working for Scientology, trying to recruit people. Don't recruit people into your Scientology cult, man. You guys have some nerve. And then they're using Kaiser as a getaway.
That's basically what he does, follows them around constantly and videotapes them, and he's usually berating them or calling them names or something, which they may deserve or may not, but this whole guy's life revolves around Scientology, and now that he's not in anymore, he just goes after them as hard as he can, which is good for him, but it's pretty boring content and nobody really cares anymore. Church of Scientology's gone down the hill since all the news has broken out about Exanu and aliens and all that stuff, all the ridiculous stuff they believe in. Anyway, that's all I got for you today, folks. Y'all have a fantastic day. Love ya. Bye.